Hello, so today I'm going to be analyzing this Dart Zone Max Blaster and seeing if it can really do what it advertises. It claims to shoot over 125 feet and shoot at 150 FPS, which is not frames per second, but feet per second in this case. And I don't know how true either of these claims are, and I don't think they are true. I think they're a little bit exaggerated, but I guess that's why I have to test it. I imagine this product's I hate it when to be I hate it when I'm bored in the house with nothing to do. Because sometimes you just want to go outside and play some Nerf with your friends, and instead of playing a casual game with a tiny little Nerf pistol, you grab a semi-automatic assault rifle to shoot them from 125 feet away. And honestly, that's the way it should be. The blaster came with two different types of darts, one being a full-length dart and the other being a half-length dart. I looked around and I didn't see any major differences between the two, other than that the half-length dart supposedly traveled faster than the full-length. And now, it's time to test. Alright, so we were going to go to the football field to measure this, but it's closed.
Bad planning.
Yeah, this is bad planning. So now we're using the soccer field with markers. We don't know exactly how long it is, so we're just going to use me as a basis. I'm 5'11", so we're just going to measure me across the field and see how long it is between each marker. And as you could see and hear from that little clip, there was some wind that day, but we were shooting in favor of it, and I forgot to show which way the wind was going, so you're just going to have to take my word on it. Alright, so it was about 2/3, or 2 1/3 of me. It was about 13.8 feet. So we're just going to go with that. It's not perfect, but we got to estimate around here. Yeah, and I'm also pretty sure those markings are just 5 yards apart, so I kind of feel stupid right now. We're gonna try this at two different angles. We're gonna try it at a 0-degree angle, or try my best because human error. And we're gonna do like a 45-degree angle and see how far it shoots.
You mean 90-degree angle?
No, not 90. This would be a 90-degree angle. I won't put that in just for your sake. Alright. We're gonna do both angles and just measure the distance of them. We'll do like three trials for.
Y'all, there's a wasp. We gotta go.
So we got a couple different results. That one went a lot further. Might be human error or whatever. These two are about like 60 feet in distance, and that one's about 96.6 feet in distance, which is a little bit shorter than what we wanted. But then we have to do the angled shots. The first one went about 117 feet, a little bit under the marker. These other two, this one with the full distance went 125 feet, about on the dot. This one went a little bit under. So we made it to the football field. Turns out it's not actually closed. It's now. It's gonna be more accurate. Well, now we're gonna do the half dart shots. And we're gonna do them at a 0-degree angle and a 45-degree angle like we just did with the full darts. And we're gonna see what happens. Not bad. But this one is about 59.4 feet. It's pretty bad. This one went about 89 feet, and this is 96 feet. Not bad. Now we're doing 45 degrees with the half darts. This one went about 112.5 feet. This one went 117 feet. And this one finally broke the barrier, 126 feet. Now I had to test the bullet speed of the blaster, and to do that I took the only ruler I could find and made 3 beautifully designed, equally sized, handcrafted rulers, which I then taped to my wall, which was a little bit smaller than I anticipated. In order to test bullet speed, I shot the dart in front of the rulers and calculated how far it went in a single frame. What you see right now is just a repeating frame of my testing shot. Since this was shot at 30 frames per second, and the dart traveled about 3 feet in one frame, that means the dart traveled at about 90 feet per second. And of course I had to do both darts, but if you notice, there's nothing happening to the screen right now, and that's because the bullet went faster than the camera could capture. And in my setup, I was capturing 30 frames per second over 4 feet, which gives a maximum of 120 feet per second. So I'm just going to chalk it up to the bullet went faster than 120 feet per second. In the end, the gun was not performing what it advertised consistently, but rather hit its mark after a couple of attempts. However, the testing wasn't anywhere near perfect, and I think that if I were to do this again and have more time to plan things out, I'd have different results. But at the end of the day, I think that I'm the winner because I have a $50 Nerf gun that sits in the corner of my room now.